What up, tubers, and welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Some more Powered Cube ahead of us. What do we got for our pick one, pack one? Grim Monolith? Probably. I think that's the best card in the pack. You could probably go with Miscalc. Tropical, I guess, also good. There is a Brain Freeze there, but nah. Always Monolith. Now what do we follow it up with? Dak? Oh, Hull Breacher. How did I almost miss a Hull Breacher? It is very unlike me. Hull Breacher is like power 10 for me. Personally, anyways. What else? Yeah, Dak, Cradle. That's a Breacher, baby. I don't need a map to find riches. Cat? Alright, we're just going to build a classic Kenji deck. Classic Kenji deck right now. Losing out on a Dismember. But this, my friends, is a start I can get behind. Now what? Battlesphere with Cat. Kind of juicy. Subtlety is okay. A couple of big green creatures here. The Hoof and the Tyrant. There's a Thoughtseize that's very good. Black-green Fetch could be okay as well. Who am I kidding? We're building a Tolarian Academy deck, so I'm going to take the Battlesphere. Get past a Palantir and a Dig Through Time and a Reprieve. I do like Reprieve, though I'm guessing Palantir is probably just safest. Mind Twist is good. I dislike it. But it's good with acceleration anyways. Confluence is just great too. Yeah, Fiery just does a lot of work. You can use it as like a mini Wrath, or I guess a Pyroclasm effect, but also just so many artifacts in the format that are worth blowing up. This pack sucks. Okay, how about this? I will take the Llanowar Elves here, because there's nothing else that excites me, and if green is open, then, well, I should probably be drafting it. Now, I did already pass Hoof and Cradle, but given how frequently green is just the most open color, I'd say there is a small chance that we could wheel those, and if that's the case, then I will jump into green. Well, not a single green card here, but there is a Ponder. Ponder, Probe, Spellbomb, Lantern, all solid. You know, blue-green nummies used to be a thing back in the day. I don't know what happened to me. But I used to draft blue-green in, like, the Magic Online Vintage Cube all the time. I'd get my Mana Dorks, I'd get my Upheat. Oh, it was, like, Opposition, too, though. Yeah, so you'd have access to Opposition, which I guess that's probably not on Arena, is it? Because it was in 7th edition, and... Ooh. Why can't I remember the original Opposition set? I don't think it was Odyssey, was it? No, that doesn't sound right. MTG Opposition. Urza's Destiny. How did I not remember it's in Urza's Destiny? Wow. One of the classic old-time formats. But in any case, Opposition is a 4-mana blue enchantment where you can tap an untapped creature you control to basically tap any permanent. I think it's artifact, creature, land specifically, but... So you'd have a bunch of Mana Dorks, you'd play out your Opposition, and that would turn all your presumably less relevant Mana Dorks, at least in the mid to later stages of the game, into ways to just deny your opponent mana, take away their attacks. Yeah. Opposition was a fun one. For the person playing it, kind of. I guess it would be a little bit painful to play on Arena with all the clicks and the stops on the upkeep and whatnot. I'm going to take Star here over Cruise. We did wheel the Cradle. Ooh. Ah. God, this is a perfect talisman deck. And it's a blue talisman. What pick was the Crater Hoof? Was it after the Cradle? Because you know what I could do? It would be a little bit of a meme. I could still play Cradle in a low... You know what, I'll do it. I could play the Cradle in a low creature deck when I have cards like Battlesphere, right? Because this makes 5 creatures for Cradle. Now you know I'm trolling. How did I pass a blue talisman there? Dang it. Was this the pack with Hoof? I guess we could still potentially reclaim. Oh, Myco Spawn. You know, Myco Spawn. All right. No, we could be blue-green. We could be the blue-green nummies after all. A deck that was lost to the echoes of time. Imagine us getting the Academy as well and running a Cradle Academy deck. That would be the cherry on top of this all. I probably wouldn't run Reclaimer without getting the Academy in addition to having the Cradle. But yeah, like Haywire Might's totally fine. Sadly, this is a cast trigger, so I can't really go off with it. And Cat. Pack 2. We've got a Tinker. And that's about the only card I want to first pick. I guess Teferi I would also first pick. Rumble's great. Snapcaster doesn't really do much right now. Yeah, it's like Tinker first pick, Teferi second. I guess maybe Rumble second. Rumble and Teferi both good. All right. We picked up the Academy. The Reclaimer's getting in. The classic Academy Cradle deck. I'm a little bit sad that they have the old border for Cradle, and yet here we have the new border Academy. Are there any green artifact creatures in this cube? Probably not. Excuse me. I guess Haywire Might is kind of a green artifact creature. Kind of. We are going to need a lot of card draw. This doesn't look like a great dig through time deck right now, but that might be a necessity. The Cradle is just so awkward with Academy. Though technically this is a better... Well, no, it's about the same. 7 creatures, 5 artifacts, but this artifact makes a lot of artifacts. Give me to draw 7s. Fast Bond and draw 7s. Some very good creatures. Shoulder to Atraxa. I guess I'm taking Relic here? Don't think the Ramanap makes much sense. Mishra's Workshop. You know what's pretty funny? Sentinels of the Nameless City. This is kind of like a green artifact creature, isn't it? It's good with both Academy and with Cradle. That's kind of funny. Is Workshop a better pickup right now? What's more likely to wheel? I guess they're... No, I guess the Sentinel's more likely to wheel. Primetime's another nice one. Primetime grabs both Academy and Cradle in a pinch. Passing a blue-green land, which I do need some fixing. Metamorph is an artifact creature. There we go. We're just living our best life here. Lightning Greaves, Fabled Passage. Oh, I like the Greaves. Utopia Sprawl, Manamorphose. I don't think Sprawl's going to make the deck. I guess we could take MacD. MacD's just a solid 2-drop. Man, Grizzlebrand wheeled. We're not playing any of these cards, right? Expedition Map. Now that's kind of funny. Tezzeret doesn't look good enough there. Creature count 10. Artifact count 9. The perfect meld. Shouldered Wheeling 2. Yikes. Some crazy good black going around. Alright, pack 3 needs to give me some draw 7s. Time Twister, Time Spiral. I would take Memory Jar. Nice wheel. Memory Jar. I'd probably splash for Wheel of Fortune. Days Undoing, I'm not sold on, but I might take it. Alright, pack 3. Oko. Oko's good. Minskin Boo. And this is a very strong no power pack, isn't it? Minskin Boo Oko, great. Hierarch's good. Jite, Vinestock would be good for us. Passage, Spell Pierce. There's the Jar too, but that's on the lowest priority order, I think, of draw 7 effects. Is it just Oko? That's boring. Is it just Minskin Boo? That's also boring. But probably supposed to be. And now we guess take the Steam Vents for Minskin Boo Splash. Yeah. Oh no, am I going to play Loot? Is this going to be a world first Loot for me? Could be. Though I expect Loot to wheel. There's a Tammy here. Tammy very good with Displacer Kitten, however, I don't have the Abuse to go with it. I don't have the Time Walk or Time Warp. I don't have the... What else? A big draw 7 effect. But Loot will wheel. So we'll take the Tammy. Vivi! And a Scalding Tarn, which probably should be my correct pick. Oh, I guess this doesn't grab green yet. Could I be VVing? This is not a good VV deck. Bah, take the land. Frantic Search? Daze? Currency Converter? I need to get like one more good Tinker target. There's an Echo. There's a draw 7. Sorry, Volcanic Island. Sorry, Mana Leak. Is this workshop playable enough? Let's see, Blue-White Talisman or Thundering Falls. Actually, Formidable Speaker is not bad. Untapping Cradle or Academy is pretty nice, and it can tutor for Breacher or Metamorph for a cat, or... Guess I'm probably not going to be running the workshop, though. Ah, there's the Day's Undoing, too. Oh, the Tinker! Oh, we have the Citadel. We have Tinker Citadel now. I'll play that, even though it's not advised with my mana costs. Because this is not going to be a great, yeah, Citadel abuse deck. Need the fixing there now. Good. Good, good, good. I don't think this deck is good, but it's unique. That's got to count for something, right? 10 artifacts, 11 creatures. The awkward thing is going to be if we have, like, the Cradle and the Academy in opening hand or drawn early, they're going to be really poor. So how many ways can I get Citadel online? I actually can hard cast it. But it would need to be a perfect storm of events. So if it's in our hand, it's going to be pretty awkward. But that's okay. Oh, we didn't actually find a fetchable green source for Tarn. That sucks. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to go down and down or up. Again, I don't think this deck is good, but it's unique. It's something I haven't done, certainly lately. So, I think this is one of those, hey, if we can get to 3 wins and get 1,000 gems back, that would be good. If we get 4 or more wins, then we are jumping for joy. The Citadel in opening hand. But I do have the Frantic to pitch it, so probably okay enough to keep. That's probably worth drawing. Can discard the Citadel to Formidable Speaker as well. Mana Crypt. Oh boy. Well, I all of a sudden don't like our odds here. That's insane. Oh. Wait. What? I was completely bamboozled by a tireless tracker. Completely bamboozled by a tireless tracker there. I could metamorph their Opal. Oh wait, Minskin Boo's terrible versus Karakas. So let's discard the Minskin Boo then. Let's get prime time. Say go. Hoping that they cast another card draw effect here. Leave it to Arena to pair us versus the only other blue-green deck in the format. Come on, sack a clue main phase. Yeah, I'm gonna flash it out here. Sure. Oh, we needed to land there so badly. Because I can untap the Monolith. Alright. Looking a little bit bleak now. If I had drawn a land there to slam the prime time, we might have been okay, but now we might fall too far behind. Ah! Well, actually, did they? Oh, I guess the attack exiling 20 cards is going to be good enough to kill me. Dang it. I mean, I can copy the Metamorph, but I don't get the cast trigger. This is a cast trigger. Alright, good beats. Funny, funny, funny. Well, we knew this deck wasn't good, but I was hoping to put more of a fight up against that. I suppose Mana Crypt plus Jet is some brutal draws. That was only the first game, though. We got more time. So remember, Tarn does not find a green source. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. The mulligan actually helps us because we get to put the Citadel on the bottom of the deck. So if we can find an artifact for Tinker, we can Tinker for Citadel. Possible that Hull Breacher can get us that artifact. Boros? Maybe not. I was going to say, Boros probably not going to be triggering our Hull Breacher anytime soon. Alright, I need an artifact, please. Cast a card draw effect. That is not a card draw effect. Our draw is so awkward. Holy crap. Good news for us, the Breacher was just bait. But they did have a Ponder. Blech. This is so sad. All right, we'll take it. I'm at 13 life. I'm at 11 life. I'm at 10 life. I'm at 7 life. Oh, god damn it. Dead. Oh, I should have held full control. Or rather, I should have added mana with the relic. Whoopsies. Look, I know this deck isn't good, but I don't want to go... Alright, Time Walk. You got me. I know this deck isn't good. I don't want to go 0-3, though. Please. Please. I mean, maybe instead of flashing out the Hull Breacher when I did, I could have just waited. Maybe that was my only route to victory. Praying that they cast a card draw effect that I could get with the Breacher just for that tinker. All right, 0-2. Ugh. Well, I said it in yesterday's video too, I'm pretty sure. 0-2 is the perfect start to a 7-2. Classic no green mana available turn 1 with my Llanowar Elves. Good beats. But we can grab both the Academy and the Cradle, and then have nothing else to do with this hand. No surprise to be playing against a white-based creature deck in the 0-2 bracket. Sure. Wow. Aggressive attack. Do I want to metamorph here? Metamorph the Chromatic Star? Kind of want to shuffle the Llanowar Elves away at this point, right? Is that even right, though? I guess it's fine. Oh. What is this? Man, attacking with the mom is wild. What is going on? So I guess I'm grabbing a red source with map. Scalding Tarn, I guess. Thin out our deck a little bit for whatever negligible amount that's worth. All right, we did it, though. We've got the Academy and the Cradle on the battlefield at the same time. Now I need to draw something to do, because we have nothing to do.
If you need me, I'll be in the library.
That's pretty good. I would say that's a pretty good draw.
Come on, Boo! We're off on another thrilling adventure! We will stomp out evil!
I could just metamorph the Mother of Runes if we want. Sure. Guess we're not going to make that play. Blah. Not sure I have many ways to get rid of Leyline Binding. I have a Haywire Might, is that it? That sounds about it. Oh, okay. Now that was a good draw. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. What do we want to get here? Do we want to just grab the Might, or do we want a Prime Time? Prime Time, thin out my library with Displacer Cat's pretty good. But I think Minskin Boo's good enough to get... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah!
I would like to test a new hypothesis with you.
I probably don't want to get too low on life. But I will cast one more card here. One more card now that Ponder's underneath. Sure. So what can I do? I can... Cat. Give haste for Formidable Speaker. Oh, do you have like a swords or a path too? Boo. Boo! I would have been able to untap the cradle and then start casting non-creature spells and flickering the speaker with the cat and basically making infinite mana. You got me. I don't think I want Palantir on top. So we don't want to name Echo because we want Echo to be in the graveyard. So we want to name like Frantic Search here.
Let me aid your research.
Easy mode. The Haywire Might's actually free with the Tolarian Academy. We get to reflicker Tammy.
I've learned all I can. You would make an excellent informant for my study.
Let's see. Now we can mill again, naming... Well, now we can name Echo if I want to.
And find.
Didn't hit it. There's Ponder on the top, however. So now we get to Ponder. Flicker Tammy.
I will not stand for like the phases of the moon.
There's the Echo.
Life waxes and wanes.
So you can play the land. Can... I guess we're just gonna Echo now, it's fine. Yeah, we did it! So we were gonna draw 7 cards, Hull Breacher was gonna give us 7 treasures. We won a game! Dreams do come true. Come on, if I can get 2 more wins with this deck. Sometimes that's all you want. Some decks, you're like, okay, this is an easy 7 wins if I don't, you know, run poorly. Yes. Yes, this is a keep. Dang it. You're not supposed to have a turn 1 mana dork. Lumbering World Wagon. Uh-oh, we're getting ramped on. Not good. Our Battle Sphere had to be one of our worst draws. Oh no, don't natural order me, bro. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that's a biggin. Oh no. Their deck looks kind of on similar quality as ours. Except they just had natural order on turn 3. Not to be mean, but I'm gonna be a little bit mean. That looks like kind of junk. Which is right on line with my deck. But they had freaking turn 4 or turn 3 natural order. Dang it. Ow. Yeah, I'm pretty screwed here. Pretty damn screwed. I don't think there's anything I can do about that, right? What do I do with it about an Atraxa? I can copy it maybe with Metamorph. But to what extent do we do anything there? Oh, cool! Do it! I'm dead. That doubles the Atraxa, and then Ouroboros is the last point of damage. Oh, my lord. All right, well, a very expected outcome, let's be real. But I wanted so much more. I wanted the blue-green nummies to be something good. And maybe this is just a bad version of it, but truthfully, putting Tolarian Academy and Cradle in the same deck is kind of funny. And they weren't even bad. They were like fine on both ends. They weren't great on either, but they were fine. But all right, we had our fun. It ended up in a 1-3. And with that, we can retire the blue-green forever. Thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.